Hello and Shalom. This is Marika on the platform of Mazboot Aurat, Woman of Strength. How do you feel when you find a friend in a difficult situation? Do you want to help your friend in every possible way? That makes you a good friend. But what does it take to be a godly friend? To be a friend that is a spiritual blessing? We have read about the miracles of Jesus in all the four Gospels, and every miracle that Jesus performed points towards His almighty power and His compassion for us. Today I'm going to talk to you about a time when Jesus was visiting this city called Capernaum. He was inside a house where there were many people, a large crowd that has filled the house and blocked the entrance. Now let us move the camera of our imagination from this house where Jesus is to a house somewhere in that neighborhood where a man paralyzed is lying and is helpless. He is fully dependent. He needs Jesus, but he cannot move. He cannot reach out to Jesus. But he is blessed to have four friends who would do anything to help their friend. So they carry their friend to Jesus because they know Jesus is in the town, he's in this house, and he can heal their friend. And that information was enough for them. So they carried their friend and they reached the house where Jesus was, and there they see that there is not a possible way for them to cut through the crowd and take their friend to Jesus. Imagine, how is that possible in a blocked entrance for them to go inside and see Jesus? But they did not give up. They decided to do whatever it will take for them to bring their friend to Jesus. So they went on the rooftop. They cut through the roof. They lowered their friend to Jesus, and we know this man was healed. This story we can read in the Gospel of Mark chapter 2, and we see that as Jesus was healing this man, Jesus was talking to this man, there were some people who were against Jesus, who did not like, who were finding ways to accuse Jesus. So as Jesus said to this man that your sins are forgiven, these people who were the teachers of law, who were Jewish, they were trying to find ways to accuse Jesus. They thought in their hearts, oh, this man is blaspheming. How can he forgive sins? It's only God who can forgive sins. Jesus, knowing their thoughts, replied to them in his wisdom. Why are you thinking these things? Which is easier, to say to this paralyzed man, your sins are forgiven, or to say, get up, take your mat and walk? But I want you to know that Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins. So he said to the man, I tell you, get up, take your mat and go home. He got up, took his mat and walked out in full view of them all. This amazed everyone, and they praised God, saying, we have never seen anything like this. We can be on any side of this story. We can be the man who needed help, who needed friends to carry him to Jesus, or we can be those friends who are spiritually strong enough and know the need of our friends and bring our friends to Jesus. And it is not only friends. It can be a brother, a sister, a co-worker, or a daughter, a son. We have so many roles in our lives, and we meet a lot of people. We can see their needs. God has blessed us, and we should be a spiritual blessing to others. I leave you with this prayer, that may God bless us with hunger and thirst of His righteousness. Take care of yourself.